Hi and welcome back to the Quarry garden. All day today I've been working out here in the white garden, just catching up on quite a few jobs. A little bit behind this year, mainly because of the weather, but this week we've had a really good week, so I've been catching up here, there and everywhere, all around the Quarry garden. And for anyone that's new to the channel, my name is Sue. I garden in Northumberland, around and on top of an old sandstone quarry. And Northumberland is England's furthest northern county, and we border Scotland. So the good weather does seem to reach us a couple of weeks later than it does from southern counties such as Kent, the Cotswolds, Sussex, Essex, those types of places. We do seem to get it a lot later, and certainly here in the white garden it doesn't actually warm up as quick as I would like, mainly because the garden's quite sunken down, it's very sheltered, and it does take an awful long time for just the heat to actually get inside this garden for the flowers to produce. But there's a lot to come over the next few weeks, and I'll video it quite a few times. Anyhow, for today, you'll have seen from the beginning of the video, I started to edge this circular lawn. It had really got out of hand, and it's starting to turn more into an oval-shaped lawn. I'm not a lover of grass, I'll be honest about that. I am thinking seriously about lifting this at some point and actually just gravelling the whole area and having some sort of central ornament, seat, tree, something like that in the middle space here. Something I'm mulling over that I might do next year. But anyhow, for now, I've actually increased the size of these two borders, either side of the circular lawn, and I'm going to add some lavenders and some geraniums. Now the first lavender that I've got is Hidcote white. Now this is an English bred lavender, and it's hardy for here in the UK, and that's why I've bought this particular one, and I'm hoping that it'll work out. So every year I'll trial different plants in the garden before I actually add too many, just to see if they come through the winter and how successful they actually are. This garden does flood a lot, but that's at the top end of the garden. These sections where I'm going to add this lavender, they don't actually flood. They're very dry, and it's one of the few places that I do actually get an awful lot of sun. So I'm hoping that they work. So I'm going to add a few. Sorry for the bird noise, a lot of bird noise. I'm going to add a few underneath each of the roses. Now the second plant that I'm going to add is the geranium, and this is white doves. Now this isn't a regular geranium that you'll find in your garden centres, places like that. This is more of a specialist type of geranium, and I managed to pick this up from my local nursery where they grow a lot of unusual plants. I did trial this last year already, so I know that it actually works. I've got it already opposite here in two places, and you'll see that in a moment. So I know that it's going to work and it'll come through the winter, and it flowered all summer as long as I cut back the tall flower spikes every now and again. So I'm going to add that on this side as well, possibly some along the side as well. Because you'll actually see there's an awful lot in colour yet. We have got the roses open for the first time today. Also the foxgloves are open, and the alliums, which have been spectacular this year. But why don't I just give you a glimpse of some of the flowers that have been doing really well, and then I'll give you a full tour of the garden, and I'll show you what this looks like when I add those. And there's a big noisy family of woodpeckers, so let me put a clip of those on the screen as well, which we managed to capture yesterday. Well, that's it from the White Garden for now. I will capture all of the flowers opening over the next few weeks and publish another video. But for today, thanks very much for watching and I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.